Hey guys, Brady here. And I just saw Tonya. So Tonya is about Tonya Harding. She's an ice, like a world famous ice skater, um, and she's played by Margot Robbie. And this movie's being criticized for pretty much like I don't know, like glorifying domestic abuse, even though it's not really. They make light of it, and so yeah. This movie stars Margot Robbie, um, Sebastian Stan, Bobby Cannavale, Allison Janney, and I just said Sebastian Stan and Bobby Cannavale. Is it me, or is every movie lately you're gonna have at least two actors from an MCU movie appear at a random movie together? I mean, Wind River had Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. Godzilla had Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Hell, half the cast of Kong Skull Island had um MC was filled with MCU characters. John C. Riley, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. So yeah, it's just I'm not sure if we're getting too many superhero movies, or is that many actors have appeared in movies. That many actors have appeared in superhero movies and are now appearing in other movies. Hell, the Catherine Bigelow movie, The Hurt Locker had Guy Pearce, Anthony Mackie, and Jeremy Renner. All right, back to the review. Sorry, that was just a tangent. Back to the review. But yeah, so this movie is pretty much about Tonya Harding. It's pretty much filmed in like a documentary type way. Uh, as you've seen the trailer, it always cuts to her being interviewed, like talking to the camera, like she's on like some like Big Brother or something like that. And yeah, and it shows her pretty much being like taking a lot of shit from people, and she doesn't really care about it. She just thinks it's the way of life that people are supposed to hit you, and she's always being hit by her mother, her boyfriend Jeff Galooly, played by not Jeff, um, Sebastian Stan, and yeah, and then her bodyguard Sean Eckhart. I forgot who played him. I don't really know the person who played him, but Bobby Cannavale. He's in this movie. He's not really on screen with Margot Robbie at all. He's always just in the. He has like five scenes, and all five of those scenes are those documentary type looking scenes. Um, yeah, but I was gonna say, but yeah, he this movie was really good. I thought Margot Robbie was great as Tonya Harding. Um, Allison Janney, I actually for the past couple of years I've actually really loved Allison Janney. Like she was great in Spy. I loved her as mother in The Duff, and she's also great in this movie. Um, yeah, this movie is directed by Greg Gillespie, whatever the fuck his name is. He's the director of some of Disney's uh, true story movies like Million Dollar Arm and The Finest Hours. And I was hoping that when I saw his name attached to this movie, I was hoping that he would not have uh, like vomit humor in this movie, because that was pretty much all he had in not Million Dollar, but Million Dollar Arm. There's two scenes where of people just getting puked on. Just why? So I was hoping that wasn't going to happen in this movie, and it doesn't. I always worry stuff like that when I see a stunt director doing a movie. I'm like, oh god, is he gonna have this in his movie? And he doesn't. So yeah. Um, Although Seth Gordon, every single one of his movies, from Four Christmases to Baywatch, all have vomit in them. What is his obsession with that? Um, so yeah, I'm gonna give I Tonya 5 stars out of 5. I think was Margot Robbie nominated for an Oscar for this movie? If she is, she deserves to win. She was great. Um, And Sebastian Stan was also great, along with Allison Janney. Um, I mean, I think Frances McDermott was also nominated for an Oscar for Best Actress, so I wouldn't be mad if Frances McDermott wins because I actually like Three Billboards a lot. I think Three Billboards is a little bit better than this, but right now for Best Actress, I'd either want um, Margot Robbie or Frances McDermott, and I wouldn't be mad if either one of them wins. Um, and if I had to choose the third, probably Ronan, whatever. The girl from Hannah, or Lovely Bones, or uh, the host, which was god awful. Don't see the host. See Lady Bird. Don't see the host.